Hey, what's going on, guys? gdoggcasey here with some more Final Fantasy XIV Let's Play videos for you. Let's go ahead and head on over to Highbridge. We got some things to do over there. We're going to be looking for some clues as to where this Astian dude La Habrea is. Oh, as soon as I started recording, my back got really itchy there. Okay. Let's keep on keeping on. So yeah, if I show you this, you can see I've been working pretty heavily into, well, I mean pretty heavily. It's not quite that heavy, to be honest, but trying to get some of these other classes going, some of these crafting classes. But after looking into it more and more, it seems as though the actual best thing that I can really do would be to finish the main story quest first, so that I can actually have access to everywhere in the world. It'll be a lot easier for me to get into crafting if I do that. So just a little bit of food for thought there to, fill in that silence of the traveling time over here. Here he is, Hihibaru. Welcome to Highbridge, adventurer. Whatever you seek, I, Hihibaru, can provide it. Probably. You're after a masked man. I'm not sure I have one of those in stock. Oh, you're after a masked man. Why didn't you say so sooner? Such an individual might have featured in one of the many rumors I've heard. If you linger a while, mayhap you'll learn a thing or two, eh? What do you got for me? Wants to help me find a friend, or find La Habrea. When the Order of Nalthal began excavating the ruins below, I had hopes that Highbridge would turn into a bustling hub for pilgrims. But thanks to the nigh-endless beastmen raids, folk are too afraid to come within a malm of here. I sold everything I owned to get my venture started, and I am loath to give up without making an earnest effort to stick it out. But if things keep going as they are, I'll be bankrupt before the moon is through. Whining won't do me any good, though. No, for my business to survive, I need business. Speaking of which, perhaps you'd like to browse my wares. Spend a bit of coin to help a struggling merchant. The masked man? Bah, Thal, take your bloody masked man. I know what I said before, but vague rumors are all I've got. If you want to know about him, go and ask the other merchants. And then he's not even a merchant. Like, I can't even buy anything from him. Well, let's ask the other merchants then. There's some guys down here we can talk to. Multiloquent merchant. I don't even know what that word means. I was thinking it might mean like other languages, but I don't know. I've heard tell of the masked devil. Seems he's been appearing not only around Highbridge, but elsewhere about Danaland too. Enough folk have reported seeing him to convince me he's more than a figment of the imagination. But little is known about him otherwise. Okay. That is somewhat helpful. This is confirming that the guy actually does exist. Well, we already know that. We've seen him. And we don't even know if they're talking about the same guy. Absent-minded merchant. On the trail of a masked man. I've heard of him, but only in hushed tones and faint whispers. It's said he wears a black hooded robe, and looks right suspicious. And that's about all I can say, little though it is. He's looking over this. Impassive merchant is over here. Well, these guys haven't been too helpful, except we know that he's showing up around Thanalan. Have I seen a masked man wearing a dark robe? No, I haven't, nor do I wish to. Business is bad enough without shady characters looking about. Folk have been given Highbridge a wide berth because of all the Kakuran raids. None but the most devout of pilgrims are willing to come here anymore. Okay, can any of you guys actually help? I guess we're gonna go back to Hihibaru. Judging by your expression, I take it you didn't learn much of use. Look, I'm sorry for my rudeness earlier. It's just that things are tough for us merchants at the moment. The Kakuran raids are so constant and so organized, we're beginning to suspect that someone is orchestrating it all. I tend to put my own welfare first, like most of us do. But that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I promise to keep an eye out for your masked man. If I see or hear anything, you'll be the first to know. But in the meantime, can you help us out with this stuff? Ah, the investigative adventurer. Are you still on the trail of that masked man by any chance? I happen to remember something and would share it with you. You'll recall my telling you of how the Kikurin have been raiding Highbridge nigh without cease. Well, there's a rumor that those filthy rats have been meeting with a great hulk of a man in secret. Well, I can't say whether this is the mystery fellow you seek. I reckon it's as good a lead as any other. According to witnesses, the rendezvous takes place in the Kikurin lair, located southeast of here. If you go there, perhaps you'll come upon some kind of clue. Be careful though, the nasty buggers don't take kindly to visitors. Which side are we on here? Okay, we're up there. Alright. Let's hop on our chocobo and head over there. There's a fate going on right here as well. The 30-minute timer, that's odd. I hope that doesn't get in the way. Come on, guys. Oh, I'm pulling, like, everybody. Stop! Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna make our stand here. Alright, throw in all our things that we can. And let's get going. We should be fine. Turn on Bloodbath. Get a little bit of a heal here. Alright, there we go. This guy is part of the fate as well. He's totally in the way. I don't know if I can fight this guy alone. You know what? I am happy to at least be doing some combat. I don't think we did barely any combat in the last episode. So, it's nice to do a little bit here. Man. Alright, well here's what we do. We pull him over here, and we'll see what we can do if we can hurt him. Alright, no, this is not going to happen. So then what we do is we pull him over here, pop a potion, stun him, and then quickly come pick this up. Hurry up. Hey, there we go. Peace. And that's how you complete that one. I'm still being chased. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Still nighttime. Once again, reminded that it just feels like it's always nighttime in this game. I actually curse my buddy for telling me that, because now it's all I can think about. Alright, so, did you end up investigating the Kikurin lair? Yeah, we did. A letter you can't make heads or tail of. Let me see here. This is written in Amaljic. You're in luck. Just so happens I learned a spot of it back in the day, so as to expand my potential clientele. Seems the contents pertain to... Whoa. People trafficking? Gods be good. If I'm reading this right, the Kikurin are trying to strike a deal with the Amalja. They mean to catch hapless souls at Highbridge and sell them off like sacks of popotos. To think that different tribes of beastmen are colluding in their villainy, I must warn everyone to maintain vigilance. You have my thanks, adventurer. Had you not braved the Kikurin lair, no one here would have known what the creatures were plotting until they actually began picking us off one by one. On the other hand, I suppose this means you're no closer to finding your man. Well, unless it's Amaja you're looking for, but probably not, huh? Where there's smoke. I finally got some honest-to-God's information on your masked man. This time, it's the real thing, I swear. Why so confident? Because I saw him with my own 2 eyes. I was out for an evening stroll. Oh, really? Because I've been here the whole time there, Hihibaru. Are you lying to me? Minding my own business when I noticed a column of smoke rising from a cliff over at Thal's Respite. Curious, I took myself there to find a masked man. Your masked man, I'm sure of it, standing by a fire. As if in answer, some Kikurin appeared soon after, and the group began talking at length. I'm afraid I was too far out of earshot to hear much of anything. After the group had dispersed, an idea came to me. If you were to use this smoldering coal to start a fire, you might be able to arrange a similar meeting. It will be dangerous, I shouldn't doubt, but you've proven yourself more than a match for a pack of rats. So, what do you think? That's some sound reliable information, even if I do say so myself. Well worth all the lingering about you've been doing, wouldn't you say? I guess so. Yeah, let's go do it. Shall we blow up? Where are we off to? Over there, okay. Just, you know, just an evening stroll 25 miles away from home. South Shroud over here. That's actually interesting. So this is where Thanalan connects with the Shroud. Kind of neat. That area looks interesting as well. We'll probably head over there at some point. The game does a pretty good job making sure you've been pretty much everywhere. Alright, let's start a fire on this rock. You sense a hostile presence. What? A corpse brigade? Present the ward of the destroyer. Did I just pick that up or something? I guess. Alright, we're running back. Sometimes you just need a nice, quiet ride. Back so soon. Were you able to find any clues leading to your masked man? I guess we got this. Gasp! This scroll! It bears a prayer to Ralg, the Destroyer. In case you're unfamiliar, Ralg is the guardian deity of Alamigo, which is currently under Garlean rule. It is highly uncommon for folk of other nations to revere him. I'd wager my last guild that your assailant was Alamigan. It seems this masked man of yours is very well connected. I must confess, the merchant and me envy such a diverse network of contacts. That selfsame merchant also senses danger ahead, and darkness besides. Are you certain you'd rather not take things nice and slow here at Highbridge? Well, we can get something here. I shouldn't be able to wear this. No. No, none of this is any good. Take the silver piece. Hey, we leveled up! 28! On to Little Amigo. Little Alamigo. The Alamegan bandit you had run-in with is somehow connected to your masked man of mystery. So it stands to reason that if you want to pick up the trail again, you should head toward Little Alamigo, over in southern Thanalan. Just so you know what to expect, the settlement is the favorite destination for those refugees who couldn't, well, adapt to life in Ulda. The hearts of the denizens are said to be as barren as the wasteland they live in. And for all intents and purposes, it's a lawless place. Be prepared for a not so warm welcome. Now, I'm not certain how much help she will be, but it just so happens I have a daughter who has relocated to Little Alamigo. Her name is Hihira, and it shouldn't hurt to seek her out first. And while you have her attention, I'd be obliged if you could send my love. Not a day goes by that I don't think of her. I suppose this is it then. I had hoped that you would linger here a while, call some friends, spend some coin, what have you. But something tells me you're destined for greater things. Whatever it is you end up, I wish you the best. Okay, so southern Thanalan, so we actually haven't been here yet, so we will explore a new area. Let's just take a shortcut. Cut across the desert. Man, I can see this guy's weapon from super far away. He's overcompensating for something. Into southern Thanalan. Looks much the same as every other Thanalan place, but we do have Alamigo right here, I believe. Oh, we get the full map just by entering in. Awesome. Blast from the past. These are level 25 stuff. So a little bit lower for us. Hey, there's the Sunken Temple of Karn. We'll be seeing that in the, I think, the farther future. Okay. Little Alamigo. So this place is a little bit confusing because it's mostly like in this little sort of cave network. Yeah, like it looks like you should be able to head this way on the mini-map, but you can't. It's closed in. So what we'll want to do is we'll want to head towards the center. We'll attune to the crystal and the Chocobo Keep. That'd be cool if life worked that way. Like if you've been somewhere before, you can attune your like soul to it or something, and then just teleport there whenever you want. Maybe you have to pay for it. Like in this game, you have to pay for it, but it's still pretty cool. I'm just gonna pick this up. I'll have another class take care of this in my off-camera time, just to unlock the leaves. Blah blah blah. I don't care. I don't care about the person I'm helping here. I just want to do it for my own benefit. Alright, who do we got over here? Hihira! You look friendly. Why yes, Hihibaru is my father. He said, what? Sigh, I wish I could be a better daughter to him. It's just that... Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't bother you with family matters, but I'm grateful to you for delivering the message. Now then, what brings you here? A masked man? I'm afraid the description doesn't ring any bells, but one of the others here may have seen something. I would recommend you first speak with Gundobald, the leader of this settlement. I must warn you, though, he isn't exactly accommodating to outsiders. Yet you send me right to him. He's bigger than me, though. Who are you? State your business and be quick about it. I'm Wee Guy. You haven't heard of me? Looking for a masked villain, you say, and why should we help you, pray? We struggle enough without having to answer to the whim of every outsider. You are not welcome here. Be gone. But take almost 10,000 experience with you. I know what I have to do. I'm gonna have to make people happy by doing side quests for silly villagers who can't do things on their own. And then I'll be looked upon as a friend. Oh, talking to the Flame Commander is probably a good idea. T for 3. Well met, adventurer. I am Gizelbert, head of security here at Little Alamigo. I heard tell that you had business with Gundabald. Knowing the bristly-old bear, I don't doubt he told you to bugger off. Owing to their hardships, the refugees don't trust anyone but themselves. Not even my men and I can get so much as a word of thanks out of them despite watching the place day and night. But thanks or no, I try to help my fellow man when I can, and you seem a decent sort. If you tell me what's brought you here, it might be as I can lend you a hand. On the trail of a masked villain, you say? Can't say that sounds familiar, but I have men on lookout for a Malja to the south of here. If there's been any suspicious activity, they are like to have seen it. I had a mind to take them each a cup of sweet dandelion tea so as to lift their spirits. If you were to run this little errand in my stead, they'd be all the more willing to tell you what they know. See, the funny thing is, though, well, it is kind of like a bitch quest, like, here, take this tea to my soldiers. It makes a little bit of sense, you know? Well, you need help, and, you know, these people actually might have seen something that you're looking for, so... And then if you bring them the tea, they'll already want to talk to you a little bit more, so, yeah, why not? Oh, shit. I wasn't paying attention. That's how people die. Osric. Who the hells are you? I'm trying to conserve energy here, so leave me alone. Well, ain't you considerate? My thanks, friend. What's that, a masked villain hiding among the refugees? Like as not. Me compatriots as live here go about as though they're dead on their feet. 'Tis near impossible to tell what's on their minds. For all I know, they're all up to no good. Well, that's not a nice thing to say. To me compatriots. This guy's name is Angry River. You there. Are you an Amalja? No? Then carry on. Ah, the sophisticated aroma. It has been forever since I had a drop of sweet dandelion. I'm going to enjoy this. What? A masked man? Don't know? Don't care. Unless he's got dark scaly skin, stands 10 fulms high, and the face of a lizard, then I don't give a mummer's fart. Well, you're welcome for the tea. Enjoy your mummer's fart. Shoo, shoo, don't bother me. If the Amalja overrun us, I'm blaming you. Well, at least they're hard at work. For me, you shouldn't have. Sorry, a suspicious masked man. As a matter of fact, I caught a glimpse of someone fitting that description during patrol. Well, I couldn't quite make out whether it was a man or not, what with the mask and the robe, but I'm assuming it was a he. He was talking with some Alamegans. I assumed he was one of them. Okay. Well, let's head over back to Alamigo then. It's a pretty dope mount. Look at this. No, come back! Ah! Attack! Ah, you're back. So did my lookouts have aught to share with you? That doesn't sound like much to go by. If you're to get any further in your investigation, it seems to me you'll need the cooperation of the Alamegans. For this, you'll need to win their trust, and that won't be an easy task. Foot in the door. So you're determined to press on with your investigation. Then I have some advice to offer. As I said before, you won't get far without the Alamegans' trust. And the best way to win that trust is to get a compatriot of theirs, someone they respect, to vouch for you. Coin does the talking in Ulda, but the Alamegans are bound by something far stronger, if not as tangible. A common purpose. That purpose is, of course, the liberation of their home from the Garlands. Gundobald belongs to the Alamegan resistance, so your best bet would be someone who's part of the same crew. If you know any well-connected people, you might want to start by asking them. Well, how do I know about a well-connected person? Oh, Minfilia? Ah, come on. Can't I just call her on my head device? Boo! Well, I do know Minfilia, and I suppose she is well-connected. I just didn't want to have to run over there again. There better be a reasonable reason for sending me all the way over here. .30 a.m. in Eorzean time. So I was mentioning in the previous episode that I was thinking about doing, oh, what's this? Meat and mead. I should totally eat food, but it's probably a little late for that now. I was mentioning in a previous episode that I was thinking about uploading 3 today, but I think I'm going to stick to 2. I think if I do 2 episodes a day, that probably won't hurt too much. So I might stick with that for now. And then if you guys decide, like, hey, I'd love to have 3 a day, I'll see what I can do about that. That's going to be harder to commit to, you know, on an everyday basis. But 2 a day, you know, for now, I definitely can. Especially since, like, I'd like to push forward with the main story quest. One thing I'm noticing a lot is when I'm playing on my own, or with my, like, on my own meaning off camera, I'm actually playing a lot with Jane and Matt, but it's something that, you know, it's limiting me because I can't go too much further, and they're starting to catch up to me. Welcome back, wee guy. How fares the investigation? I see. Given all that they have suffered, it is of little wonder that the Alamegan refugees have lost their faith in their fellow man. They have had their homeland taken from them, and for the past 2 decades have had to see it remain in the enemy's clutches. To compound matters, none of the 3 city-states have the means to take in all those who were displaced. As a result, a great many Alamegans now live on the margins of society, suffering poverty and discrimination. Sigh. Would that more could be done to ease their hardships. I fear that nothing short of reclaiming their homeland would be a lasting solution. But let us deal with one problem at a time. Returning to the matter of your investigation, it just so happens that there's an Alamegan native among the Scions. I should be pleased to introduce him to you. Oh, well, that's handy. Let's take the sword. Alright, who we talking to? Meeting with the Resistance. Your Alamegan comrade is named Haribert. He joined our cause in the hopes that he might find a way to liberate his homeland. While he spares no effort towards that endeavor, I have no doubt that he would be glad to assist you. If I recall correctly, Haribert is currently between missions. Try looking for him in the storage area. You keep him in the storage area? Okay. My back's feeling sore today. I'm really noticing it, both at work and now while sitting at a desk. It just kind of hurts. Hey there, dude. You're from Alamigo? If it isn't Wee Guy Crown, the Scion's rising star, is there aught I can do for you? You wish to win the trust of the people of Little Alamigo. That is a daunting task, my friend, even for our own countrymen. I would like nothing more than to help, but I'm afraid my name no longer carries weight with that lot. I used to be a member of the Alamegan resistance, you see, but I left in favor of joining the Scions. Though my allegiance may have shifted, My purpose remains ever the same, the liberation of Alamigo. Yet whatever my reasons were, I abandoned my comrades, and they'll have nothing to do with me. Now, while I may have no more friends in the Resistance, I know someone who does. Her name is Albreda, and she is a resident of Quarry Mill. Say my name when you meet her, and she won't lead you astray. Okay. Quarry Mill now. Let's go to Quarry Mill. See, and this is one of those, a very valid complaint about this game, but I guess it depends on how you look at it. It's got you going, like, all over the world. And it'll have you, like, running back and forth. There's tons of that stuff, and you can't deny it. As much as I love this game, it is something that, you know, it definitely makes you do. Now, if you have the money, you can teleport from place to place, and it's not really all that bad. But just in the whole grand scheme of things, it seems kind of silly that in order to help one little city, I need to bounce all over the world. And you want me to introduce you to the Resistance? Ha! Why the hell should I do that? Give me one reason. Heribert sent you. Gar, that worthless whoreson. He abandons his comrades, his woman, and now he has the gall to ask me for a favor. Simply incredible. Are you the woman? I realize Heribert was only doing what he felt was right. He's a good man, and if he trusts you, then that's all I need to know. You see that bloke there? That's Mefred, a captain of the Resistance. I hope he can give you what you need. Nothing really useful here. Take the one that's good for the healer. He's the captain of the Resistance? Why are you in Quarry Mill? Killing him softly. I'm Mefred, a proud man of the Alamigan Resistance. What business do you have with me, adventurer? Captain, it's Galleon, sir. His wound's gone and festered, and he's burning up. I don't think he's got much time. Gods damn it! I asked the villagers for aid, got on my knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. If Galleon dies, his blood is on their hands. I'm not sure how true that would be, but these Quarry Mill cravens would turn a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to Albreda. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at the moment. I realize we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Please, adventurer, go to her and try. God damn it. Well, I don't even know what I'm doing. One of Mefred's in bad shape, you say? I'm sorry, but there's not I can do. I want to help, truly I do. They're my countrymen, after all. But that means going against the elemental's will. I've been at Quarry Mill long enough to know how right terrible the beings can be. I couldn't forgive myself if everyone got banished because of me. If there's anyone who can help you, it'd be Charlene, the hamlet's resident hearer. If you take the matter to her, might be as she'll listen, though I wouldn't get my hopes up. Okay, let's go talk to this person. Charlene, please. You wish to aid the Alamegans. You are possessed of a kind heart, adventurer, but I'm afraid I have not the authority to grant you your wish. This authority belongs only to the elementals, eternal guardians of the Twelveswood. All outsiders, be they babes at the breast or men grown, are judged of a night whether they may have a place beneath the boughs. Alas, the Alamegans' petition has been denied. Harsh though it may seem, they do not have leave to receive the wood's bounty. Ever has it been since the time immemorial, and ever shall it be. Sorry, Mefred, the elementals declined your application for medication. That's how it's to be then? The bloody hero might as well kill Galleon herself. Spit on the elementals and spit on their bloody will. I cannot wait until the Resistance is free of this place. Why are you even here? I'd like to know that. This looks pretty good. I bet you I could actually get some use out of that. Oh, I have a high quality choker here as well. That's +2 strength and skill speed. This one gives me some accuracy as well. This is probably better. And let's go ahead and update our gear set. Helping Horn. I led my men to Quarry Mill hoping to find refuge. Instead, we found indifference. The cold-blooded bastards here want us out, and I can't oblige them soon enough. The problem is, some of mine aren't fit to travel. Hells, Galleon can't even stand. As you well know, the people of this accursed hamlet won't help us, so I have no choice but to turn to you, adventurer. In my homeland, long antelope horn is a traditional remedy with poison-purging properties. If you could bring any, say, 4 horns, I'd be forever in your debt. Is this out here? I thought he said in his homeland, which I thought was Alamigo, but I don't know. They are out here, so let's go kill them. Fuck you, stags. I don't give a shit. This is your homeland? Shouldn't have had horns with curing properties. It ain't my fault. It's just the way the world works. Die. Okay, what else? One over here. Sha. And we need one more. Go around a little goblin encampment here. Hey, stop it. I didn't even know you were there. I'm not being... I'm not trying to be... Oh, God. Are they gonna... Can you just go away? Thank you. Thank you so much. Alright. All I'm doing is killing innocent antelope stags that have done nothing wrong, but they have poison curing properties in their horns, and because of that, it means that it is my right to just come out here and kill them. I don't give a shit. We're going back this way. It's a thunderstorm. See, it's finally daytime, and instead they hit us with a thunderstorm, so it can't actually look like it's a nice day out. This world is cursed to darkness. You said you'll be forever in my debt, Mefrid. Ah, you're back. Tell me you've got 4 horns with you. Take them. You're a godsend, adventurer. Praise Raug, there's at least one man in this place who gives a damn. Now, we just need to find a way to prepare them. You wouldn't happen to know a man named Buscaron, would you? Some comrades of mine told me about him once. They said he never turns away folk in need, no matter where they're from. Seeing as how he runs a tavern, he's like to have the tools to make the medicine. I'd be grateful if you could take the horns over to him and to have them ground down. When that's done, bring the powder back and give it to Pharamond here. Godspeed. Well, let's do it then. Me and Buscaron go way back anyway. He probably will do this for us. Hey, what's up, buddy? Ah, wee guy. Ever a sight for sore eyes. How fares he adventuring? Rolling in a coin like there's no tomorrow, no doubt. You got something to show me? Yeah, look at these horns. Well, these look like good old antelope horns. Need them ground down to make medicine, you say? Here's a better idea. I'll give you some of the stuff I have in my stores. I'm no stranger to the remedy. An Alamigan friend once used it to treat my festering wound, years and years ago. Safe to say he saved my life. What's that? This is for an Alamigan soldier in Quarry Mill? Heh, so it comes full circle. Well, I hope it helps the poor sod as needs it. Oh, and don't worry your little head off about payment. I still owe you a deal more than you owe me, I reckon. Oops, didn't mean to sprint, but I guess we'll make use of it now. Is this, let's go this way. We're running. Alright, let's map it up. You guys better love me. I did running around for you. It is well to see you returned. Have you the medicine for our brother? Herbal ointment. Gods bless you, adventurer. I'll see that Galleon receives a treatment at once. Hopefully this will allow the captain to rest easier. It has been a terrible burden on him, trying to keep every man alive. You've done us a great kindness, friend. Time for you to do me a kindness and give me a belt. I definitely want this belt. Oh, I'm not high enough level for it? Wait, what? Oh, no. Oh, look at this. I'm high enough level to wear this now. This is a belt that was made by Skydell. Oh, I'm level 28. Do I have anything else I can wear? No, this one is level 32. Okay, hold on. Let's sort this stuff. Yeah, I'm not quite there for the rest of it. It's level 32 as well, but the belt was level 28. This is level 32, so level 32 is like the big level for us. We got the belt on already. I just want to see if anything else was level 28. No, that's the pants. And the boots are also level 32. Okay, so it's just a belt, I guess. I hear someone laughing. It's ridiculous. Stop laughing. Okay. Well, let's turn this in. He ain't heavy. Aww. I literally just like... That actually tugged at the heartstrings right there. You know that song, He Ain't Heavy. He's my brother. It's like a really sad song. Adventurer. Galleon has gone missing. He's nowhere to be found. Okay, well now we have to find him. He shouldn't be walking about, not with those wounds. If he doesn't get the proper medicine and rest, his conditions like to deteriorate to where it was before, or worse. We need you to help us find him, and quickly. Start by asking Albreda. Might be as the woman's seen something. Hello, the woman. Oh my god, he's laughing. Ah, finally, it's about time you came asking about Galleon. I watched him leave Quarry Mill some time ago, and he left me the sealed letter before he went off. Made me swear not to open it until someone came asking. My brothers, I cannot bear to be a burden any longer. That is why I must leave you all. Do not worry for me. Just find your way safely to Little Alamigo. Sigh, blast it. Would that I had known what he was thinking, I'd have stopped this folly myself. The love Galleon bears for his brothers is so strong, he's willing to sacrifice himself for them. Make no mistake, entering the wood in his weakened state is suicide. Out in the wilds, alone? That fool! That great big sentimental fool! My men and I will scour the wood for Galleon. Please help us find him before something terrible happens. Oh, he's right here. Can't you see the yellow circle on your map? Or the red circle on your map? He's not even that far. If you're gonna scour the woods, it should take you like 30 seconds to find him. Why is he in the middle of a goblin camp? Oh, is that him over there? No, he's not mining, is he? Where is he? Oh, there he is. You didn't make it too far, did you, Galleon? These men care for you, Galleon. Watch out, a goblin! Ah! Goblins and their bombs. I just want to take a quick look at something. Do I have everything on my hotbar? Feels like it's been a while. Yeah, full thrust. I guess it's all the way up to level 34 before I get a new ability. Wow. Alright, I saved you, Galleon. Oh my god. Dude, what are you thinking? Galleon! Captain, but why? You should all be on your way. Who do you take us for? We are Alamegans, and Alamegans never forsake one another. Hardships be damned. Remember the oath we swore, gods damn it? The oath to reclaim our homeland? We'll set foot on Alamegan soil again, together, or not at all. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Good. Let us return to our brothers. Oh, and don't even think that you'll get off lightly. As soon as you're healed, we'll give you such a thorough thrashing, you'll wish we didn't find you. I can't thank you enough for saving Galleon. I will see you back at Quarry Mill. Alright, let's go turn this in, and then once this little side endeavor is over, we'll probably end the episode here. I'm going to go listen to that song now after I'm done recording, and then I'm going to be sad for the rest of the day. Galleon's expected to make a full recovery. We'll linger here till he's strong enough to take the road again. As much as I mislike this place, beggars can't be choosers. I guess that's true. Give me the high potion. Come highly recommended. Now that things are relatively settled, I seem to recall that you wanted something of me. You've proven a true friend to my people. Ask of me anything, and it is yours as long as it's mine to give. The cooperation of the people of Little Alamigo, that's all? Far be it from me to question your desires, of course. Very well. I will provide you with a letter to show to Gundobald. The old bear was my mentor when I first joined the Resistance. He's intimidating to those who don't know him, but he takes care of his own. I've no doubt that he'll do all in his power to aid you. Alright. Well, I kind of like these people, to be honest. I'm fine to go through a little bit of stuff so that they will, they'll accept me among them, and we'll see how their captain handles things back in Little Alamigo. But in the meantime, we will tightrope walk on this fence, and we will say goodbye until next time when we go back to Little Alamigo and try to find out where this Ascian robed man is. I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far, and I will see you next time.